going on, y'all? My name is Tim, and I like doing stuff. Whole lot different weather than it was yesterday. Yesterday I was out here in a t-shirt and it was darn near 70 degrees. Today it's only in the 40s. But we ain't here to talk about the weather. We're about to talk about these chickens. These guys right here, well, gals, are composting machines. So just in case you're not familiar with chicken composting, pretty much I take tons and tons of leaves and grass clippings and toss them in their run with them. Plus, I also have lots of connections where I get lots of food scraps like lettuces and cucumbers and stuff like that. Plus, we also, when we kind of clean out the fridge, you don't want to give them anything too moldy or anything like that, but you get them slimy carrots and stuff, the rubbery celery, that all goes to them too. Plus we even give them the stale bread. They love that. Just let them pick at it, gives them something to do. Plus we also give them, this is a big old beef bone. I just throw the whole thing in there and they pick at the fat and the meat and all that stuff they want. I just make sure to take it out of there at night so no predators want to come in and investigate. So about once a day I come in here and take the pitchfork and kind of stir everything around. They kick it apart and then I pile it up in the middle, and by the afternoon the next day when I come to do it again, it's about flat again. So when I go in there and stir it up a little bit, they get all the worms and all that good stuff. So definitely got some happy birds. Then we got these guys over here. These are my little roosters. They're not with the other chickens just because they're a little mean, but I still put them to work. They still have a real good life. This is all a garden spot here. This all looked like that mess back there a couple weeks ago. So I just drag them around this whole garden here all winter. They till it up, poop on it, pee on it, and get it ready for planting here in a few weeks. But they definitely get much of the same treatment. Oh, see what I mean? They're mean. But yeah, they get much of the same treatment. They get all leaves and grass clippings and all that stuff too. And they got their own little chunk of meat here. They're just playing. In addition to getting great compost, they're really happy. I do feed them grain and stuff like that and some laying pellets, but they get a good chunk of their food just from foraging around in there, picking around in the leaves and stuff. But we get lots of good eggs too. I only got 3 hens, but I'm getting 2 or 3 eggs a day out of the hens we got. Definitely plan on getting some more, but it's a good start for me for right now. So I definitely encourage you to, especially if you have a garden and you have some chickens, to start yourself a little chicken composting system. It really doesn't take that much effort. Just throw a bunch of stuff in there. You can collect it and add it to your already existing compost pile, or you can let them do 98% of the work. It's all up to you how complicated you want to get. So I pretty much fill that up. I let them go crazy on it for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I take everything out here. Put any coffee grounds or anything I want, a little bit of urine just to heat it back up, cover it, let it sit here for another couple of weeks, and then it's ready to go directly on the garden to mellow out the rest of the winter. There you have it. That's just kind of what I do. You can adapt it to your own situation. Be as little amount of work as possible, or it can be a ton of work, but it's still awesome, and you can't lose either way. So I hope you enjoyed this, found something useful, and I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers.